Since this channel looks at web3 crypto projects related to the music industry, I thought I would make an introductory video about the background of smart contract platforms that make these projects like Audius and Newm possible. Jump to the chapters that interest you the most. This is mainly for people new to crypto and is from a layperson's perspective, as I also have a non-technical background. I see myself as a normie rather than a degen. But first, a warning: if you are new to crypto, you need to do your own research, as scams, fraud, and hacks are prevalent. Also, never invest more than you're willing to lose. And this video is just for education, it's not investment advice. I'll assume you know generally about Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency that came about in 2009. Originally, there was Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that were just trying to be decentralized internet money. But then came Ethereum around 2015 that provided the innovation of smart contract platforms. So what are smart contracts? The Ethereum website describes smart contracts as computer programs stored on the blockchain that follows if this, then that logic. This allowed websites to be financial computer programs called decentralized applications, or dApps for short. For example, a decentralized exchange, or DEX, that allows anyone to swap one cryptocurrency for another. Uniswap is the primary DEX for Ethereum. You can purchase ETH or other coins of smart contract platforms on a centralized exchange, or CEX, after depositing your fiat or money from your country, whether it's USD, Euro, or Japanese yen, etc. Then, to access the decentralized apps, you need a software wallet such as MetaMask, allowing you to swap tokens on DEXs or deposit crypto on lending dApps such as Aave to earn interest, or to buy and sell NFTs on an NFT marketplace like OpenSea. While Ethereum is still dominant, many competing platforms have also emerged. It's these smart contract platforms that have laid the foundation for decentralized applications that are the web3 revolution. The Ethereum cryptocurrency is called Ether, or just ETH. The Ethereum ecosystem has also grown and developed over the years, and branching like a tree, it has spawned smart contract platforms on top of it that are called Layer 2s, while Ethereum itself is called a Layer 1 chain. The chief founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, has described this as the roll-up-centric roadmap, as roll-ups are another name for Layer 2s. This is because fees become very expensive as Ethereum mainnet scales and grows bigger. Transactions could vary from about $5 to into the hundreds during network congestion. The Layer 2 chains are faster and cheaper, usually a few cents or less. You can find information about Ethereum's Layer 2s on a website called l2beat.com. There are over 50 Layer 2 chains, but the main ones in use are Arbitrum 1, Base, and the OP mainnet. They're largest in terms of how much money is stored on them, what the industry calls total value locked, or TVL. The Layer 2 Base was developed by Coinbase, an American crypto exchange and private company. So while Ethereum is decentralized, Base is considered more centralized, but they aim to have transactions cheaper than 1 cent. When exploring crypto and smart contract platforms, you'll come across a lot of jargon, so with the help of ChatGPT, I'll introduce a few terms and concepts. First is the Ethereum Virtual Machine, or EVM for short. It's the brain of Ethereum, described as a global computer. It ensures programs on Ethereum follow the same rules with smart contracts, transactions, and security. You can find a technical explanation on the Ethereum website, but the point is, many blockchains want to be EVM compatible, as Ethereum is the dominant smart contract platform. Another term is ERC20, where you may hear that a token is an ERC20 token. For example, the Audius token Audio is an ERC20 token. As explained in the Ethereum glossary, ERC means Ethereum Request for Comments, that sets out technical standards. ERC20 provides guidelines for crypto tokens, while ERC 721 sets guidelines for NFTs. I'm guessing you've heard of NFTs, those funny JPEG pictures that people pay enormous amounts of crypto money for. As the Ethereum website explains, they're non-fungible tokens that can represent ownership of anything unique, like digital art or collectibles. Each NFT is unique and easily distinguishable from any other NFT. I've minted some of my cartoons as NFTs on OpenSea, link in the description. NFTs can be used for anything: music, gaming items, events, and ticketing, etc. Next are stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies that represent stable assets rather than wildly volatile assets like BTC and ETH. Most stablecoins represent the United States dollar, and mostly in two tokens, USDT and USDC. Quite often, you need USDT or USDC to buy tokens of smaller projects if they're not available on a centralized exchange in fiat. Stablecoins are also a good way to earn interest from exposure to the US dollar on lending applications, especially if you're not a US citizen. Another useful concept involves blockchain explorers, which allow you to look up transactions, wallet addresses, and contract addresses, as each token is established on the blockchain with a contract address. You can see Explorer information on a project's CoinMarketCap profile. Many tokens, such as this one, can be issued on more than one blockchain, and every chain, even layer 2s, have their own explorers. It's common to check transactions on explorers if they seem slow going through, or you want confirmation. Finally, there's staking and proof-of-stake blockchains. You may have heard about Bitcoin being proof of work, where big computers compete for Bitcoin rewards by solving math problems to update a block. This is called mining, and it's energy intensive. But many smart contract platforms are proof of stake, allowing people to earn a yield on the token similar to earning interest by depositing money in a bank. Anyone around the world can use their computers to validate blocks by staking or locking as collateral the tokens of that blockchain. This secures the network. However, you don't always need to provide the computers. You can delegate your tokens to validators, or a guy with a computer, for many blockchains such as Solana, and they will take a commission. You can often do it on a centralized exchange like Coinbase, or in a software wallet like Phantom Wallet. Now, back to Layer 1 smart contract platforms. Since blockchains basically are just software distributed publicly on computers, many competing blockchain projects have emerged as alternatives to Ethereum. The most prominent is Solana, with extremely fast transactions and low transaction fees. In fact, Solana is giving Ethereum a run for its money, outperforming ETH over 2024. With a sharp focus on being the globalized, decentralized Nasdaq, it's had many in the Ethereum ecosystem asking what their North Star is. But there are many other competing Layer 1s, such as BNB Chain, associated with the top exchange Binance, and Cardano, whose founding member, Charles Hoskinson, is also a founding member of Ethereum and is known to share his views on YouTube. There are many more Layer 1 blockchains, in fact too many to mention. I'll just refer to the chains that are relevant to the music-related applications in this video. First is Audius and its audio token. Audius is built on both Ethereum and Solana, but the infrastructure is on Ethereum mainnet. Audius is a decentralized music streaming platform, much like SoundCloud, where musicians can upload their music and anyone can listen. It was originally built on Ethereum, but its token can also be bought, swapped, and sold on Solana. This can be evident by the token contracts it has on these blockchains, usually listed on CoinMarketCap. For those interested in investing in Audius, you can check out the dashboard at audius.com. As a decentralized application, Audius runs on nodes or computers distributed all over the world, and it runs on two kinds of nodes: discovery nodes and content nodes. Discovery nodes index the metadata so users can query tracks, playlists, and other metadata. Content nodes store and maintain all content across the Audius network, including audio content and artwork. You can be a serious investor by running one of these nodes on your computer, but it requires technical knowledge and there are specific hardware and system requirements, and you must stake or post as bonds at least 200,000 audio, which at the time of making this video is about 30,000 USD. But you will earn up to 7% yield for running the nodes as long as you maintain uptime and work well as a node operator. Alternatively, you can just be a delegator, which is like a retail investor who contributes audio tokens to a node operator to share in the rewards. For example, this node operator has 66 delegators. You just need a minimum of 100 audio, about 15 USD. Remember, the node operator will take a commission, and paying transactions on Ethereum is expensive. However, the beauty of investing in decentralized infrastructure like this is you don't need a stockbroker, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world. All you need to do is connect a wallet such as MetaMask. But you'll need to make sure you are on the Ethereum mainnet, not a layer 2 like Base or Arbitrum, and you'll also need some ETH in your wallet to pay for gas fees. Handy tip: you can find Ethereum gas rates on Etherscan. I tend to avoid using Ethereum if it's above 10 Gwei. But there's one complication with Audius and its audio token. Audio can be purchased via the Solana Layer 1 with extremely cheap fees in Sol, and you can use audio in the music streaming app as a currency and to tip artists, for example. But you need to be on the Ethereum mainnet in order to stake audio, which means buying audio in the Ethereum ecosystem or bridging from Solana to Ethereum on something known as a wormhole, link in the description. So there's always complications with crypto and a need to do research. It's best to test the waters with small amounts first. However, over time these complications will be abstracted away, and in a few years you probably won't need to worry about which layer 1 blockchain you are on. You can also check out my video on Audius, link in the description. Opulous is another Web3 entity whose CEO was the founder of Ditto Music. It has an investing application built on Arbitrum, a layer 2 on Ethereum. One of several services, it is called Ovault, where you can earn rewards by contributing the stablecoin USDC to a pool of funds that are used to buy music catalogs or provide advances to musicians in partnership with Ditto Music. As it runs on Arbitrum, you should set your Ethereum wallet to the Arbitrum chain and purchase USDC. You may need to swap for USDC on Arbitrum on a DEX like Uniswap. Or you may be able to buy USDC on Arbitrum directly on a centralized exchange or in a wallet like MetaMask, which could save on swapping and bridging. Then it is a matter of staking the USDC on the Opulous website to receive rewards in Ovault. You can even restake your Ovault tokens to earn Opal tokens, but I wouldn't know how valuable Opal tokens are. I've made a video on Opulous, check the description. Newm is another Web3 entity focused on the music industry. It's built on the Cardano blockchain, due to Cardano's security and advantages with handling non-fungible tokens. One of Newm's services is music distribution to digital streaming apps like Spotify and Apple Music, connecting crypto to the Web 2 world. They are also developing a music application for artists to share music and collectibles, which I believe are NFTs. It seems artists will even be able to sell music rights so fans can share in royalties. Newm also runs 3 staking pools to help secure the Cardano blockchain. This means retail investors can delegate their ADA to the staking pool and earn rewards. That means you'll need a Cardano wallet like Eternal, which works quite differently to MetaMask, but it all works on one layer on Cardano. I've made a video about Newm, check the description. The next few music Web3 projects are built on what's called Layer 0 chains, not to be confused with a separate project called Layer 0. These are Cosmos and Polkadot. Instead of just supporting smart contracts, Polkadot and Cosmos support whole blockchains and Layer 1s that have their own ecosystems, like say a recently developed fast blockchain, and Peak, a blockchain dedicated to supporting decentralized physical infrastructure such as green energy. Bitsong is a blockchain app built on Cosmos, but mainly uses Osmosis, the DEX chain built on Cosmos. It allows you to invest in artist and label tokens, but these are not serious investments like shares in a company. They're just a way for artists to allow fans to express their loyalty and speculate. I've made a video about Bitsong, check the description. Beatport.io is related to Beatport.com, the EDM music website for DJs. It's a music NFT marketplace specializing in cutting-edge visuals with electronic music. It's been developed by an enterprise-grade blockchain called Aventus, which is itself built on Polkadot. More information can be found on the website. And talking about NFTs, many projects provide NFT marketplaces, Bitsong, Opulus, Newm, and a website called Drop Audio, which spearheads a project called the Connected Music Protocol, or CMDK, developed using Arbitrum. Finally, a project in its development stage that's set to provide an infrastructure layer for the music industry is the Allfeat project. It's actually 2 chains combined. The Layer 1 built on Substrate, a software development kit created by the team at Polkadot, and a Layer 2 rollup built on Ethereum, making it EVM compatible. The focus is on music industry-specific metadata, such as artist and track IDs, allowing music publishing, releases, and royalty information to be stored and accessed on the blockchain. Yes, and I also did a video on Allfeat. Check the description. I hope this video has provided an understanding of the smart contract platform landscape and how emerging music Web3 projects are transforming the music industry. The upside could include, with the help of decentralization, NFTs and tokenization, streamlined technology in terms of royalties and distribution, more access for investors and artists into the music industry, more access for fans to their artists, and more ways for artists to express their music and brand. The downside is that many of the projects will fail, as the crypto industry is extremely competitive, prone to manipulation, and sometimes built on hype rather than actually providing useful or profitable services. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please consider liking and subscribing. Also, leave a comment if you'd like to see more videos on music Web3 projects. Thanks for watching.